Yes, a bit of technology is working. Tremendous. Thank you for our technical team. Welcome to Best Way TV. And this is
The
our talk show.
show.
Yeah, we're a little bit late. How late are we? Yes, we're 21 minutes late. I'm really sorry. This coronavirus is playing havoc with our technology. But anyway, we're in the UK today and we're in lockdown. And we've been in lockdown for, I'm joined, by the amazing Dee Shepherd.
Hey, Mark.
It should have been super, but for some unknown reason, you're amazing today.
Hey.
And how many weeks have we been locked down for now?
This is us in week 2. Week 2, going into week 3.
4, 5. Give me a number.
We're going into week 3.
We'll settle for 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We're in 3 weeks, because I can't hear you now.
Can you not hear me?
Talk to I'm not sure we're going to do this show. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Right.
Yes, I can.
Okay. So what you're going to have to do is, when you finish talking, do this, right? Because I can't hear a word at this end.
Excellent.
So anyway, this week's show is because we're all in lockdown and some of us are going stir crazy. However, we know that being in lockdown is a fantastic opportunity to rebuild different aspects of our life and our family lives. Because the one thing that I think I've certainly experienced, Dean, I'd like you to come in on this, is that the community spirit, the family spirit, is that you drinking gin again?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I thought so. If our technical guys can sort out the sound, that would be really good. Because the thing that we have really appreciated is the fact that we're now communicating more with our families. So let's just go straight into this, Dee, right? And I'm going to ask you the first question. There's 3 things that, from a sanity point of view, we should be doing to use all this time to basically make our lives better.
Yeah.
And the first thing that we discussed, because a lot of us have got kids, is home schooling. So do you want to kick off, and I'll try and read your lips, because at the moment I can't hear a thing. But anyway, so you just talk for a little bit. I'll have my cup of tea on my flying mat, right? And then you just tell me when you're done, and then we'll have another go at something else.
Okay.
Over to you.
Thank you, Mark. Okay, homeschooling. Homeschooling is tough for a lot of parents because they're not teachers. They've never been teachers. They never.
Not sure what you're saying, Dee, but it sounds great. Keep it going.
Shh! Stop interrupting. So.
Yeah, but I wonder what you can do with one of these.
You know, that would be a good thing for school to put marks.
I'm going to amuse myself because I can't hear Dee.
So, okay, we could have a timetable. 9 a.m. you could do home economics, how to make mummy coffee. At 10 a.m. you could have mechanical engineering, how to assemble and operate the Hoover. At 11 a.m. you could have chemistry, how to bleach the loo. 1 p.m. PE class, run outside, put the recycling in the rubbish out. 2 p.m. geography time, lessons in where the floor items get put away in the house specifically. So tidy up, use them another day, you know where to get them. 3 p.m. science time.
Sounds brilliant. Does it involve lager?
How fairy liquid
removes
grease from the pots and pans. And then at 5 p.m, after school club, go to your room, get your iPad and be quiet for a while. Hey, Mark.
Wow, that was incredible. So, what I kind of gathered from reading your lips, and sometimes it's really quite hard, is that what you said was something about budgeting. Is that right? Just nod. Yeah. No, something about budgeting. Was it something about cooking? Your kids teaching them to cook?
Drinking.
Making tea?
Yeah.
No, I know what it was. You were talking about the usefulness of teaching kids to do shoplifting.
Yeah.
Because when you grow up, you need more things.
Ooh.
No? That was wrong as well. This is terrible. Right. Okay. So let's go on to the second thing. Right.
Yeah.
So we're locked in our houses, and it would be really useful to have a new hobby.
Yeah.
Would that be a really good idea?
Oh, a new hobby. Brilliant.
This is like one of those 1940 silent movies. You know, this is where I'm climbing the walls because I can't hear what you're saying. So, Dee, over to you. Tell me something about that's really good about movies. We want to talk about hobbies.
Hobbies.
Right, what kind of hobbies could we do something with?
Yeah, I mean, there is loads of hobbies in which we could do. We could learn to play a new instrument. You know, I mean, there's loads of instruments out there that these things that people have been wanting to do for a long time. Some of them being learn an instrument, whether it be the guitar, the ukulele. That's a good one because that's quite easy. Learn a language. There is loads of things loads of languages you can go and play and learn at the moment. There's lots of apps out there to help you do so. You could learn to paint because painting is very therapeutic. It will pass your time well. Learn to draw. Anything creative at all. It's very, very good for the soul and the heart. And obviously, learning to dance. Learning to dance, Mark.
Is it a dance you're doing?
Yeah.
It is a dance. Well, whilst you're away, I got busy, right, with a new
very
hobby.
Creative.
And I just decided, I thought, because I've been practicing earlier on, that this is my new hobby. Yeah, yes, exactly, right? You might think it's something to do with kind of being creative and making crowns, but my new hobby was actually being a king, right? So from now on, I'm going to be King Mark.
Hail King Mark.
I'm not sure what these bits are, and whoever made this, I would like them to try and just tell me what these things are meant to do. Would you know, Dee?
Yeah, I know.
What? What are these for?
Well, that's for when you're really
I've got not a clue what you're saying.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's one of those kind of like kids' crash helmets.
That's your hair, Mark.
You're kind of tied under your chin, a bit like that. Or maybe that doesn't work either.
Have hair.
Anyway, so did you finish on that subject of the hobbies? You did. You did, right? Was there anything interesting in that I should know about?
Creativity.
I'll take that as being a yes because I can't hear a word that you're actually saying. So we're in the house.
Yep.
We want to use our time constructively. So really we should, what's that? That's either drinking tea or dancing at the same time. No?
Play the guitar.
Apart from crown making. So I think the third thing should be something about keeping busy and finding ways to keep busy, but in a very constructive way. Now, I know you're incredibly organized. Is that right?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Is it true you've already got your Christmas decorations up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. So Dee's already got her Christmas decorations up because it just makes a lot of sense. What, 8 months from Christmas? Do you want to kind of give everybody a few ideas in terms of what they could do to keep busy?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a load of things you could do to keep yourself busy. I'm
going to make another crown, by the way.
Making another crown. You can make another crown. You can have a timetable of what you're wanting to do, a to-do list. Having a timetable will give you focus each day, knowing what you're wanting to do. You could put on your timetable and on your to-do list, exercise.
I'm keeping busy.
Exercising on a daily basis is really good for your body at the moment, especially if you're sitting down.
2 crowns.
2 crowns. See if it gets 3.
You know how much 2 crowns was in old money?
You could also read books that you've got lying there. You have a library sitting there, either on your phone, Kindle-wise, or...
And if you won something in sport, there's something called a triple crown.
A triple crown. But your library includes your books. You could read them. You could organise your life more. What is it you want to do when lockdown ends? Or you could even write your own book at the moment. Write your book, the story of your life. Everyone's got one. Yay! So...
Done. That was incredible. Whilst you're away, I was keeping busy. I've developed my hobby, as you can see, and I've now got a triple crown. You like it?
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
I think that was a yes. Oh, you love it. Oh, that's superb. That's absolutely superb. So trying to summarize everything from today is quite difficult. So there is, we call this lockdown 3 ways to stay sane. Now, somebody might be watching this, might think that I've lost my sanity, but I think I've just created something amazing here, right? It's just a triple crown. And do you know what? When I go to Tesco's next, rather than wearing one of those big face masks, I'm actually going to walk in with my 3 crowns on. I'm going to walk in with my 3 crowns.
That would be amazing.
I'm wearing a straight jacket this time. But this is really good. So I think because you've done such a wonderful job explaining things, and I'm now having trouble seeing.
Yes.
You should bring the show kind of nearer to a close by summarizing the kind of 3 key areas and the kind of 3 show and build into their lives. And then when you've done that, give me a thumbs up so that I actually know, because at the moment, because I can't actually see and I can't actually hear, but over to you.
Okay, so 3 things that you want to do in lockdown. The homeschooling with the kids. Make it fun. Make things good for them. Make it interesting. Have everyday activities. You're not a teacher. So unless you are a teacher, then you can actually do the information, but schools send out loads of information. You could do that. Starting a hobby. So there's lots of things that we always wanted to do. Now is a really good time to do them. Perfect time. And then keeping busy. Spa day in your bathroom. Goodness me, that's a cracker. Have your to-do list, your timetable of what you want to do to keep yourself occupied, keep yourself really busy, to see what it is that you're going to do on a daily basis. That way it stops you being couch potato, Netflix surfing, whatever it is that keeps you from doing what you want to do in life. So do what it is that you've always wanted and plan ahead. It's great.
My sound's just come back on.
Yay! Hello.
Now, I could normally blame the technical world, but I was getting notifications coming through on my laptop, and it was going ping, ping, ping. So I thought I'd be really clever, and I would mute the pinging noise. What I never realized was it actually muted you as well.
Aha.
So I could have heard you, and it would have been great. But had I done that, I probably would have ruined the show and done something really stupid.
Like so we're 3 crowns.
What?
Like we're 3 crowns.
No, but as you know, I'm actually related to kings. So I'm allowed to wear these crowns because it's actually part of my heraldry. Heraldry, that's the word, isn't it? Part of my heraldry. So these crowns, whoever made these crowns must have been an incredibly special person. And therefore I'm allowed to wear them. I'm definitely allowed to wear them.
There you are.
There you are. So how are we doing for time-wise?
We're doing good. Yeah, we're doing well for time.
We're doing well for time.
Yeah.
So I think we need to come up with an incredibly brilliant subject for next week to kind of keep people entertained. And I would like the viewers that watch this to actually come up with some ideas for us, like a challenge maybe. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be great.
As long as there's nothing that involves swimming. My laptop's hardly waterproof.
Can you not swim?
We can't do anything about swimming. But I think those people out there should come up with a challenge for us. Maybe things to answer, things to do, things to create, things that would make their lives better. There's another ping. And things that just, would make the show more entertaining, because it's a bit boring at the moment, the show. And I think we need to kind of bring it to life a little bit. I mean, when you were chatting there, I was going to start a Mexican wave. I didn't know if you knew what I was going to be doing. There we go. Yeah. Do you know, we should do this and kind of get everybody in the house to do this as well.
With the site.
Yeah, like a kind of Hawaiian one.
Yeah.
Hawaiian wave. So, where are we? Let's sort of think. So we need to come up with something maybe coronavirus related, maybe something to do with building either a spaceship or lager, brewing lager would be my preferences as a kind of topic for next week that we can do in 20 minutes.
Yeah, we could possibly go down the positivity route as to positive things that are happening during lockdown.
Yeah, I think making lager is pretty positive, and I think having a spaceship in your garden is very positive.
Yeah, it's a good escape if it will ever work.
You're being negative now, and I think you need to be positive about these things.
It would be great if it would ever work. That's positive.
The thing is, though, you'd only know it worked when you came to my garden and I'd gone, and the rocket had gone as well. That's the only way you're going to know it's going to work. So
exactly.
That's what we're going to do.
Excellent.
All right, I like that. So one possibility for next week then is something around positivity.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Do you know, I think another good subject would be is how to make money when you're locked in your house.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because if you think about it, we've had 2 weeks. I know different people in different parts of the world have had longer periods and some maybe just starting out. But if this rolls on beyond 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 9 or 12 weeks in some form of isolation, then wouldn't it be good if you could find a way of developing another form of income that could, in some ways, partly replace, maybe totally replace what you're doing, and you could, maybe develop some kind of financial independence.
Yeah,
financial freedom. That would be another thing to kind of discuss.
I would agree because I've been doing that. So yeah.
Well, I know you've been doing it, and you've been doing very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
I particularly like the lap dancing lesson. I thought that was really good.
Did you see it online? It was so good.
I saw it on the BBC as well.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. I was also on STV as well and on Sky News.
So if anybody wants to become a professional pole dancer, lap dancer, just talk to Super D Shepherd and she's going to show you how to do it. So let's bring the show to a close. It's been very challenging today, but that was all my fault. Pushed the wrong button. And just leave it with everybody that's out there, that if you've got a subject, you want something you want to give us that you would like us to answer, create, solve, and it could be positivity, it could be about making money, it could be about anything at all. Just leave some comments below because we're here to make your life better and better and better and better and better and better. And we live in challenging times and we have no idea what's going to come around the corner.
Yep.
Whether things are going to get amazingly easy and good, or they're just going to get harder and harder and harder. And we're all in control of our lives. I think we have to remember this.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're in control of our lives, we have an opportunity to do amazing things. And it's only because we forget that we're in control of our lives that we go down different paths and we give that control away, and then we start focusing on why things are really bad. And in fact, everything is really good.
Yeah.
It's just an opportunity. It's an opportunity. So maybe that's another subject we could maybe kind of start to look at is opportunities. What the opportunities are of being locked down.
Yeah.
And then tie that some way between positivity and all these other things.
Yeah.
Looking for the opportunities.
Absolutely.
Looking for the opportunities.
Yeah, I like the idea of that. But we'll wait and see if we get any reply back first. And then if not, we can go with that for next week.
Yeah. I think that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
So let's bring the show to an end. We've got the technology working. We just don't have the presenter working properly. Sorry about that. I think you did an incredible job, Dee.
Thank you. Thank you. And you too, Mark.
Well, I didn't do very much. I just basically made some crowns and then put them on my head.
I think
anyway,
someone else made them, but hey.
No, I made them. I made them very, very quickly during the show. I'm very talented at making crowns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, thank you to everyone that's been watching. I'm Mark Wynne. This is Super D Shepherd. And we're both up to some fantastic things that we'll put some links underneath too, that you can kind of join us on our journey through lockdown to make our lives better. So from me, it's a very good night. And from you,
it's a very good evening.
It's a very good evening.
Yeah.
So see everybody next week.
Bye.